Hey, sit down. Do as you're told.
So now we just sit here and talk.
Yeah.
Talk about vlogging.
Vlogging.
Your first vlog.
It's so lame. We're not gonna.
Sounds like a Swedish sexual thing.
It almost does.
Vlogging.
It sounds like a dish.
Vlogging
with meatballs.
Well,
Swedish meatballs.
Well, it sounds more sexual than food. Like I wouldn't
I don't
eat
know.
a vlog.
I think maybe it's a Russian dish, like gruel. I mean, if someone's like, "Hey, here's some gruel," that sounds like. I mean, first thing in your head in English is drool. What's gruel made of?
I don't know, my ear just popped up.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It just vlogged.
It just my ear. It's
it does sound like a Greek, like a scientific name for something. You have a Persidius vlogiest. What's that mean, doctor? You sprained your big toe. No one vlog. I mean, really, why do you have to have a name for it? I think like a vlog, because a blog is just someone sitting there and ranting about something that they're a self-proclaimed expert about.
Well,
like political bloggers, they have no idea what's going on.
Well, anyone I ever saw was always just like, a bunch of emo kids with bangs and some sort of tight cap. Like a skull cap.
You can't see the skinny jeans, but they're wearing them.
Yeah, but just talking about how cool they are, or like those videos on the internet, like young girls talk about stuff.
Yeah.
You can see those all the time. Like there's so many of them.
Do you watch those?
Just because they're kind of hot,
Dude,
but like.
What age? I mean, when you say like emo kid, I see someone that's like 14 years old. After that, you suck.
What do you mean?
Like if you're a 20-year-old emo kid, like you're not a kid.
Yeah.
You're more like a scumbag.
Well, then you're like an emo college student just talking about themselves.
Yeah.
Like they're talking about like how they like to do certain things or like.
Do you think in like 20 years emo will make a comeback? Like it'll be hip.
Like it'll be cool to be emo.
Because when we look back at like say the 80s, right, and you had the red sunglasses with the slats that you can't see out of.
Some guy was wearing those at Google today.
Now it's oh yeah, I saw him.
The guy watching Star Wars with his grandfather or something.
These are not the glasses you're looking for.
Which was kind of awkward. Yeah.
That was because he looked at me after I said that comment.
Yeah.
And he looked at me, and I could only see slats of his eyes. But those are like they're not.
I find those dudes kind of irritating in the first place, like those little hip hop dudes who live in New Hampshire. Like, I don't know, they're awkward with like the red backwards baseball cap and
Yeah, I tell people all the time if I see someone with their hat backwards, I let them know, hey, your hat's on backwards. And then they look at me like I'm the asshole.
Well, you kind of are.
They're the ones
at that rate.
I mean, 1992 is when it was cool to wear your clothes backwards. Crisscross was still cool.
Making you jump.
I heard they have made people jump. People that tried to jump along to that song, your legs get tired very quickly.
Well, it's a good thing it's a short song.
Like, near the end, when it just keeps going, jump, especially fat guys like me.
Well, I don't think you really would be jumping to that song.
You can't really, well, what I do, you can't call it jump, it's
more like a hop.
It's kind of like...
It's more of like using your toes.
They can't call it like, doo, fatal launch, because that's what it... Because you can't get off the ground.
Failure launch.
Failure, yeah.
I thought you said fatal launch.
No, failure. Like early Russian spacecraft. They go up and then I do the same thing. I don't jump. I don't know what it's called, but I don't jump. I remember when it was cool, like 8th grade, it was cool to see how high you could jump. Like the cool kids were the ones that could like, in the school halls, right? The hallways of the school, see who could jump up and like touch the door frames. Yeah. Like that was, if you couldn't do that, well,
and now when you really look at it, like those door jams weren't really that high.
They don't, because I can just touch it now.
Yeah, but somehow it was cool
if
to
you're like the 6'2" inbred ogre who already has a beard in 8th grade, and you could touch that door jamb without jumping. Does that make you cool? Or is it a prerequisite that you have to actually jump?
You have to leave the ground for it to be cool.
So if the 6 foot tall mutant inbred kid with a beard, full, you know the 8th graders that have the mustache.
Yeah, but it's always like a Mexican mustache.
And
Like one of those
it's
crappy
just like
ones.
really.
It's just like dirt.
It's like you go outside and you're surprised he's getting on the bus because you expect he has a windowless fan.
Right, or like a Camaro with T-tops.
Like an '87 Camaro.
With like the Firebird on it or whatever.
Yeah, and Bondo spots. And 1 spare tire on it.
Like you got a flat. So he's
At
got
some
a donut.
point, just never.
He just never got around to changing
Never
it.
had to change it, dude. Yeah, exhaust leak, but it sounds tough. I'm not speaking from experience. This is. I didn't have a mustache in grade school.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I had pork chops. The sides.
Did you?
Yeah. Chicks dig it.